The assembly line method. Now, the assembly line method is about a mindset. What do I mean by that? When you go behind your desk, you gotta think to yourself, how can I 10x every single move that I make right now? So if I'm gonna push on one button, how can I make sure that I'm going 10 times as quick as I used to go? That is the mindset you should have, and that is what I'm trying to teach you. Because look, I'll tell you something, right? Most ecom YouTubers, right? They are looking at showing you the next best Higgsfield AI, Arcad AI, best crazy new AI tutorial, best way how to do it, how to make a nice creative. But my goal is to teach you guys how you can make consistent $1 million months. For example, like those small things and creatives, you know, and that's why this video is even longer. It's just 15% of the equation. And I'm making this video because I like to give you guys the reality of the ecom game on scaling to $1 million months and what kind of nightmare it can be or how fucking easy it can be. As I've been through the mud a lot of times in my life. Most of these gurus, honestly, like they just show you how to make some money, but they rarely keep it. And I show everybody here in real time my exact numbers and how to actually keep your money and to live a life full of health, wealth, love, happiness, and status. So what is one very important thing, for example, which is part of the assembly line method that I use? So one simple thing, obviously, here, when you found a product that somebody's already scaling, immediately think to yourself, how can I with one button go 10x? Very simple. You ask Plot AI, make 10 different variations. What is the next one? For example, what I mean by that, you need to try every single method in terms of leverage, what gives you the most. Remember, I told you guys about the 5 different ways we do creatives. Funny enough, which is always the fact, the one that is the easiest makes the most money. But to find the easiest that makes the most money, the easiest way to make money, you only find that after suffering so much. Look, we had to try out image ads with one product, right? With Canva. We had to try carousel ads, top status collection, whatever. We had to try persona image ads with Artlist. And then you try meta image ads and you compare everything and you see, hey, meta is the easiest and we make the most money with it. Now with one button on Claude, we can create hundreds of new ad copies a day. We can create with meta, with one click, hundreds of new creatives a day. How the fuck can you still be poor, you know? I'm not trying to be the red pill guy here. I come from a very normal situation. Now I do all this ecom shit. I teach people online, you know? This is just what the first thing that comes to my mind, bro. Like I was in Rio less than a month ago. The people that come there, you know, that I see there. When I was in Colombia 10 days ago, my driver, like this guy is a narco. He says, hey man, I've seen your page, you do dropshipping. How do you do it? How can I explain to him and tell him like, hey, this is how you do it, this is how you do dropshipping. This guy comes straight from the barrio, from the north of Medellin, bro. How is he gonna do that shit? You know, he's not used to that. So while you're watching this video, you understand at least what I'm talking about. Like, just please utilize it, man. Trust me. And that is the mindset that you want to have. Low input, high output. That is the assembly line method.